Guys, and welcome back to another Caleb Zoo video, and today we will be talking about Budgie care. Hey guys, I do know I have not been uploading for the last 2 Sundays, and that has been because I've honestly been very busy because all the birds have had to be moved, and I just had to get them to a new routine and all of that. But I will begin to post more often now, every week, every Sunday, so yeah. Okay, let's start with the basics of budgies. So budgies are very smart birds. So the first thing I will want to talk about is their cage size. Budgies might seem like a bird that doesn't need a large cage, but trust me, they do. They are very intelligent and active birds, so yes, they do need a medium-sized cage. Cage I would recommend is about the size in the one in this video right now. Also, this video is provided by Budgie Nation. It is not mine. I would also recommend a cage that I have currently. I don't know if you have seen them in the previous videos, but I do really recommend one of those cage sizes. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, budgies are small birds. They are. But the reason they need a big cage is because they need a lot of toys. You can't just cramp a bunch of small toys into a small cage. It just doesn't work that way. Budgies are very intelligent animals. You won't believe how they can escape from small cages. They can learn how to open locks. They can talk. So I really do recommend giving them a large variety of different toys. And if you don't have a lot of toys, like I said in my last video, DIY toys work great. Now, diets. Diets are very important for parakeets. I feed my parakeets on a seed and pellet diet. The same goes for Sunny. And they both are kind of the same. They kind of eat the same thing as finches, but just buy parakeet food. Don't buy any type of food. I recommend the same brand that I did for my cockatiel, which is Avian Science food. That food is really good for them. It has natural fruits, natural everything, and I think that's just really good. So yeah, I will put a list in the comments of safe fruit and foods for parakeets. So then you would feed them the correct fruit, because a lot of fruits and foods are very toxic for parakeets. So yeah, you really do have to be careful on what you feed them. Also, another thing I wanted to comment is that parakeets are not kids' toys or pets. I am saying this because a lot of parakeets have been bought from PetSmart because of impulse buying and kids wanting their parents to buy them for them. Most of the time, these parakeets end up being resold or just not giving the proper living conditions that they need. And this is actually a very big problem because there is a large population of parakeets that are being overbred right now in PetSmart, and they are not being bred in the proper conditions. Most of them are inbred, etc. And by buying a budgie from PetSmart, you are giving money to abusive people. I am not saying that all employees at PetSmart are abusive, but they just don't have the proper living conditions. But yeah, just keep in mind, if you are a parent, that they are living animals. They aren't toys. You do need to have proper things for them because they are living animals just like we are. Next thing I wanted to talk about is how budgies are not easy pets. Budgies originally became popular because they were sold and marketed as easy pets, and which is just wrong, you know? Budgies do need a lot of attention, even though if they're not tame. Tame budgies need double the attention because, they crave your attention. Most parents don't keep this in mind. They just think it's a bird that, lives in a small cage and whatever. Okay, now that I said all of that, let's move on to the next topic. Budgies need out of cage time. So they need to get out of their cage sometimes. So you must have an open space, perfect time to fly in, all of that, branches, perches, just, a perfect environment for them to fly in. Also, they are not quiet birds. They make very loud noises. So if you guys aren't into loud birds, I don't recommend a budgie. But they do not make as loud noises like, let's say, a macaw. And they are also very active birds. They like to fly around a lot. They like to move around in their cage. That is why they need a big cage, but also need outside time. A free roaming budgie is always happier than a caged budgie. Also, be wary where you do buy your budgie from, because most pet shop people don't take proper care of their animals and get them from trustworthy sources. Which you might think, oh, well, that doesn't really matter. It does, because your budgie can end up with health conditions that you will later need to go to the vet for it, which would just add up to more money, which is not what somebody wants, of course not. But then again, if you're up for the challenge to rescue a budgie that's sick in the store, go ahead. You do yourself. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here today because honestly, my throat's kind of hurting. That's why my voice is kind of weird today. But yeah, and I'm sorry about not posting these weeks. Like I said, I was really busy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know this is kind of a more boring video, but yeah, I really do appreciate you guys. So thank you guys. Bye. Oh wait, I almost forgot about something. As you can see here in the image, I am starting another channel. It is Caleb Zoo Gaming, and there I will be playing a lot of different games. And yeah, so yeah, I should have a video posted by today, but I really do appreciate it if you guys go check that out, subscribe, something like that. Thank you guys. Bye.